got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Then it's Steven Adams. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Aldama in at the power forward position. Now here's Smart. Brown passes to Tatum. The three ball. No good. Here's Aldama. Outside Morant from outside the arc. Not going to go that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Smart with the ball. Tatum from long range. Fires in the triple.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Now here's Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on White.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Morant. And stolen by Brown. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown.
And he just continues to improve his jumper. When Brown hits those consistently, defenses better watch out.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Morant. Boston with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
White, the pass to Smart. Back to White. Fires for 3. He can't hit that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. The drive by Bane. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
The range on Desmond Bane's stroke opens up a lot of driving avenues.
And here's Brown for 3. Tatum inside. White, the pass to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. And Morant clears the board. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 here in the first.
2 minutes.
The 3. Horford pulls it in.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
1:44 left in the first quarter of the game. Smart passes to Horford. Tatum from long range. Buries it from 3. Tatum's got 8.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. Here's Adams. Now here's Morant. Goes back up. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor. Putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Here's Brooks. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
And Brooks drops them both.
There's a terrific intensity to Dillon Brooks' game. He doesn't hold back and exploits any weaknesses he can.
Now here's Smart. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Brooks right side. Memphis the rebound. Adams the pass to Brooks. From deep, Bane. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Pass to Brown. This one for three. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Brown for three. The offensive rebound. Horford can't hit.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. 8 points.
Your Celtics, you team.
There's good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
What timing by Steven Adams. Exceptional job reading the shot and coming up with the putback slam. In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Pass to White. And here's Tatum. There's the triple. Drops in the 3. Tatum's got 11 points.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And here's Morant outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics. The Celtics with the lead. Smart outside. Outside Tatum. Takes a 3. It doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant with it. Now guarded by White. Morant missing again.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. To the middle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bane.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Bane against White. Here's Smart. Pass to Horford. Over Adams. And too long on the shot. For Memphis, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Throws it up high. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Oh, he tries a 3. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Adams. Adams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Here's Brooks in the air. The rebound, Celtics.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Here's Morant. Pass to Bane. Fires the 3. Drains the triple. Bane's got his second basket on the night.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Smart with the ball. Going inside. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. Boston again missing. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Bane with it. Now guarded by White. It's stolen by Tatum. Here we go. One-on-one. And he's going for the oop here. And Horford powers it home.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Here's Morant. The shot off that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Pass to White. Back to Brown. From the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the paint. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Smart. Finished off the break. Smart has got his first basket.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Adams, the pass to Morant. Here's Brooks. Outside Bane. Goes up on the wing. They get it back. Over to the wing. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Flushes it down to finish the break.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
And here's Morant outside. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. All right, Allie, thanks for that.
The Celtics, 26. The Grizzlies, 22.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
On the court for Memphis. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Aldama in at power forward. Outside, Brown. Down low, Tatum. Horford for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And he lobs it up top. And then Morant with the dunk.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Pass to White. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Brooks against Smart. Back to White. From downtown. From deep. Looking to get back on track. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Lets it fly. Morant missing again. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
Now here's Brooks. 5 points in the game. Pass to Aldama. From deep, Morant. Morant missing again.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Brooks. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
But yeah, he has a passion for the game. He's tough and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Here's Bane. Here's Morant. Morant missing again.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's Tatum with the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
That free throw misses.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
He hits the second from the line. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Outside, Brown. Pass to White. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to White. Now here's Smart. Driving inside. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game. Adams. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Tatum draws the double, kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Horford. Right side Tatum. Aldama grabs the board. Memphis has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Morant. To the inside. Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
I love watching Adams work like this. He's feeling it and dominating on offense right now.
Pass to Tatum. Fires from 14. And he gets the bucket. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
And so it's the Boston Celtics up 14 as we wrap up the game.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the center. That's the Boston Five. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
Back to Morant. Pass to Bane. Launches it. Boston with a rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's White. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
That's it.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting 34% thus far in this game. Here's Aldama. Brooks outside. Fires the three. And another miss by Memphis. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Yeah, after all these years as a pro, Horford still plays with fire. Some second chance points there for Big Al.
Brooks outside, looking to win the run. Good, and the setup by Morant.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Tatum passes to White. Horford against Adams. Lets it go from deep. Tatum's shot is good. Tatum's got 24.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Back to Payne. Pass to Morant. It's stolen by Smart. On the wing, Tatum takes the three. Smart outside. Let's go with a three. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Memphis has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. On the wing, Brooks. From deep, Morant. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
3 points.
Boy, if Morant's going to hit from there, I don't know how you guard him.
Pass to White. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Three-pointer, Brooks. Gets the three to fall. Brooks has got 9 points now in the second half.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Now Horford. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And here's Morant outside. It's hauled in by White. White's got 4 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Tatum. Launches a three. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Adams, the pass to Bane. Shoots over White. They grab their own miss. From deep, Morant. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Memphis ball.
From deep three-point range. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Boston ball.
.127 left to play in the fourth quarter. Tatum passes to Smart. Tatum inside. Brown finds Smart from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Celtics.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And what a huge performance it was for Jason Tatum.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
You get the feeling that Brooks will get better and better with this shot. He's obviously working on it.
Here's Tatum. Back to Smart, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Grizzlies ball.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Pass to Brooks. Three-pointer. Tatum pulls it in. The drive by Smart. And, yep, it's good. And the Celtics lead by 11.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Aldama, no good. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clear. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Steve.
Great, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Mobley.
It's the size of Jackson Jr. that is so hard to match up with. This is why defenders are just forced to foul him.
And he can't hit the second. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals. And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Morant looking around. On the wing, Bane. Fires the 3. Allen with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Mitchell gets it to go.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Morant against Garland. Morant passes to Bane. Over Mitchell. That one off the back iron and out.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Allen outside. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Allen with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Garland. And the pass to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Morant. Outside, Bane. The Grizzlies with another miss. Cleveland with the ball. They've got a 10-0 run going.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. Garland the pass to Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Morant. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Jackson in the corner. Clock at 6 and stolen by Love. To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
It's Brooks on the wing over Love. Brooks misses. And here's Cleveland. Right now on a 14-0 run. Launches it. Cleveland the rebound. Kicks it out to Love. Down low. Here's Mobley. A second chance effort. 6 to shoot. Mobley a screen on Morant. Tries it from 19. Mobley misses.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Morant passes to Bane. That misses, and he's 0 for 4. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. And he banks in the layup. Garland's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Bane inside the three-point line. And another miss by Memphis.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And so it's Cleveland, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten it.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Love in at the small forward position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Loads it up there for Bane. It's Brooks on the wing. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shots. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Morant's against Garland. Three-pointer, Brooks. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And that's good. Darius Garland for three. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's just a crafty ball handler that does a great job of selling his move. Garland, this man will hit the break, stop the pop.
Bane finds Brooks. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
What is going on right now?
A different look now for Cleveland. LeVert's checked in for Love. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Morant, that's for two. Wide open shot is on the money. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew. You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Morant with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Bane against LeVert. Releases. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his fourth rebound in this one. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his first foul. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. The three from Morant. Morant with another miss. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Rubio with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Adams, the pass to Morant. Count it, good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Rubio taking his time here. Mitchell left side. Beyond the arc. He can't hit that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick. Goodness, Jackson off the sweet pass. Throw it up to him. Jaren knows what to do.
Morant against Rubio. Pass to Mobley. Shoots the three. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brooks outside. Rubio against Morant. From deep three-point range. And they'll get another chance. Passes to Jackson. Puts up a three. They get it back. Here's Adams. And another basket for Memphis.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
The drive by Rubio. Mobley wide open. Here's Lopez. Back to Rubio. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
Payne for three. That one doesn't go. And so it's Cleveland. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. It's time now to go. Thank you, David. And we'll be back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5. The drive by Mobley. Can't hit from in close. The Grizzlies trail by 15.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Garland. 9 points in the game so far. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Kevin Love's checked in for Karis LeVert.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
Hits it from three-point range.
And finally, someone scores.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
The 3 from Garland. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Giving them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
Now, here's Morant for 3. And it's Wade with the rebound. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. That one drops for him. Wade's got his first basket.
Great instinct with the ball. Garland just picks a guy. Look, he sets him up to score.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Morant outside. From deep. And Okoro pulls it down. Cleveland leading by 19 points. Lets it go with a 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists tonight. One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
Wade passes to Love. Wade feeling it out a bit. Three-pointer. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Morant against Allen. They need this. And it's Morant missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
There's the lob to Adams. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Outside Garland. Here's Love. Offensive rebound. Allen kicks to Love. And he overshot that one, missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Garland with it. 14 points for him. 5 on the clock. The three. Brooks grabs the board. And here are the Grizzlies now. There's the lob to Jackson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Love up top, guarded by Morant. Outside Garland. Throws it up high. It's tipped. Allen inside. Adams defending. Okoro wide open. He fires. Good on the triple. Okoro's got 6 here in this quarter.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
On the wing, Bain. Can they get it? The Cavaliers pull it in.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last.
Substitution for your Cavaliers. Robin Lopez, Karis LeVert, Ricky Rubio.
And so it's Cleveland, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious.
Your Cavaliers, Houston.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Okoro out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Kicks it out to Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And the basket is good. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Out to Morant. And another miss by Memphis.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Here's LeVert in the corner. Okoro with it. And here's LeVert. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. For Memphis, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Stolen by Rubio. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Okoro passes to Rubio. The 11-footer. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Memphis moving it around. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Memphis ball.
Memphis has gone ice cold from three-point land. Cavaliers with the rebound. Lopez has got his fourth rebound in this one. Rubio outside. Wade from outside. The shot comes out, and the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Bane. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
The Cavaliers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Adams against Lopez. Pass to LeVert. There's the triple.
2 minutes remaining.
And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. It's Brooks on the wing. Wade is covering. The three from Morant. It's the rebound. Adams drawing the double team. Bane finds Morant. And it's Brooks in the corner. Shot clock at 3. Over Wade. Here's Adams. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Cleveland.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Darius Garland.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Now here's LeVert. A 3-ball. They get it again. He shoots again. From deep three-point range, Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And so it's Memphis with it. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Bane, no good. Now Wade. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
tunnel, determined to give their fans a reason to celebrate tonight. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Now here's Russell, and checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Morant against Russell. Pass to Edwards for three. Outside Russell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge. Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And it's Morant off the drive. Pass to Brooks. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Outside Edwards. He takes it in. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And he sinks the second, and you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Now here's Russell. Shoots over Morant. McDaniels finds Towns. Outside McDaniels. He got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside Morant. Off target with the three. And here's Minnesota now. Shot from 12. Another miss by Minnesota. The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And the shot goes.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Russell against Morant. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
17 fouls.
Russell against Morant. Outside Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Bane. Jackson outside. They swipe it. Edwards with it, guarded by Morant. The kick out to Edwards. Wide open look. And the basket is good.
Pound showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Morant against Russell. Oh, and Towns with the block. They get it back. Pass to Bane. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Edwards, the pass to Russell. Back to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Oh, stolen by Morant. Here's Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson. Brooks against Edwards. And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Jackson.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Here's Russell. No good there. Excellent D there from Morant. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Bane. There's the drive.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control. Protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Memphis leading.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Left side, Morant. Drives to the hoop. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
It's Edwards on the wing, guarded by Bane. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has got 5.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Russell against Morant.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
That one's off.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter here. Russell, double team. Brooks against Edwards. Back to Russell. Tipped. Morant against Russell. Here's Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 7.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Grizzlies out in front, up by 2. And the second quarter of... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. It's Edwards on the wing. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Here's Morant. Pass to Adams. Oh, sweet move. Good, and the setup by Morant.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Russell up top, hounded by Morant. Edwards, a pass to Russell. Back to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Over Bane. Great D that time from Bane. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. The Timberwolves trail.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Pass to Jackson. Brooks against McDaniels. And here's Morant outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Edwards for 3. Pure from three-point range. Edwards has got 10 points.
Well, that was a bomb from Edwards, showing off that deep range.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Brooks, right side. Inside. And Morant with the basket on the assist by Brooks. He's got 7.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And he gets that one. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Here's Morant. Offensive rebound. Adams kicks it out to Jackson. Sinks it from distance. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
And stolen by Morant. On the wing, Brooks. McDaniels covering. Payne, the pass to Adams. Outside Morant. From deep. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Here's Russell. Here's Edwards. And Morant clears the board.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those. And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl-Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Ja Morant. 2 shots.
Good on the second one. 1:02 left in the second quarter. Outside Russell. To the inside. Payne against Edwards. Into the lane. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Pass to Payne. There's the 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Jackson against Towns. Now Russell. Back to Towns. McDaniels a screen. Jacks up a 3. Pass to Towns. The 3. The kick out to Edwards. The 3 from Russell. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Grizzlies
18. The Grizzlies 21.
Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Memphis leading. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
And the free throw, no good. Puts up a 3. Morant missing again. In transition, here they come. Edwards, a pass to Towns. McDaniels with it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That's on Steven Adams. No good on the free throw.
At the line for Minnesota, Jaden McDaniels. At the line
Second free throw, no good. The Grizzlies shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Russell against Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. McDaniels covering.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Oh, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The shot by Russell, no good for Memphis. They've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. To the right side, Adams finds Bain. Now here's Morant. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to McDaniels. To halt the run. And he's going for the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. To the left side wing. Now here's Edwards, guarded by Bain. Jackson outside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. The shot comes out, and it's Memphis the other way. Here's Bain. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Back to Russell. And stolen by Morant. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Pass to Bain. Russell against Morant. On the wing, Brooks. Adams, the pass to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. And then Morant with the jam.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too. You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability. But he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
Pass to Jackson. Adams with a screen on Russell. Morant, no good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Russell up top, guarded by Bain. Towns for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Memphis with the ball. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Towns for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Morant with it. He's got 21. Brooks outside. Outside Morant. The 3 is up.
And that's Russell. I mean, has the length to disrupt and bother shots, even against bigger or more explosive athletes.
At the end of the third. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at center. Russell attacking. Pass to Edwards. Outside for Russell. 4-3. Knocks down the triple.
And, you know, this has become a real weapon for Russell now, and it's because he's worked hard on this shot.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Morant against Russell. And then Morant with the dunk.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Russell finds Edwards. Three-pointer. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Edwards. And Morant clears the board. Morant's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Jackson. That shot, no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Russell from outside. Drills it from deep.
He can knock it down from range, convert at the rack, and there you see the pull-up by D'Angelo. Multifaceted as a scorer.
Here's Morant. On the wing, Brooks. Takes it inside. From deep three-point range. That shot off the mark.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Back to Edwards. And stolen by Morant. Here's Bane. And another miss by Memphis. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. It's Edwards with a drive. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Towns on a screen. Russell to pass to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Good work defensively by Brooks. For Memphis, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth.
2 minutes.
Wing shot on the way. They get it again. Kicks it out to Jackson. And here's Morant outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And so it's Minnesota with it. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's McDaniels. The shot, no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. McDaniels passes to Towns. Gobert. Tip back in for 2. Gobert's gotten his first points in this one.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Grizzlies.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Ja Morant.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Towns for three, and another three for Minnesota.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing, and that was an outstanding find by Russell.
And it's Morant off the drive. From the wing, that's good from Jackson on the assist by Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 18. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside McDaniels, it's Edwards on the wing. 13 feet out. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Russell from deep three-point land. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Outside Morant. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. A stick. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big men in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. Brooks with the rebound.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
The 3 from Bane. The rebound, Celtics. Brogdon from outside. Adams grabs the miss.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Morant. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And the work ethic of Morant. Fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Tatum from long range. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. Oh, got a piece of it. Brooks finds Bane. Now Morant. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Williams. Outside, Brown. Kept alive. Here's Tatum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Steven Adams.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Outside Morant. Here's the 3. Can't hit that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. For 3. And it's Bane with the rebound.
And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
Smart for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And here's Morant outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
The Celtics have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Brown passes to Tatum. Here's Smart. And there's the lob. And Williams punches it home.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
BA, the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
And Williams punches it home.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson. Fires the 3, and he buries his first look.
Want to impress scouts? Stand 6'11" and hit the 3 with consistency. Jackson has such a bright future.
Smart against Morant. The 3 is up. No good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside Bane. 3-pointer. Adams. It's good on the putback.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Smart passes to Tatum from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Tatum's got 5. Memphis trailing here. 1:05 left in the first quarter here. Morant finds Brooks. Lets the 3 fly. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Smart for 3. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. And the Grizzlies shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Takes a 3. hauled in by Brown.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now here's Bane. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Oh, there's the alley. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Smart passes to Brogdon. Takes the three. Doesn't go that time. Brooks outside. And again, Memphis no good. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Celtics leading. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smitty.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes you will lose the players' respect.
Adams, the pass to Brooks. Shoots over Brown. Rebound Boston. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Brown. This one for 3. Another shot. Back to Smart. Pass to Brogdon. Lets it go from deep. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
Out to the right wing. Tatum with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And he lobs it up to the rim. Smart finds Brown. Williams misses. The Grizzlies have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. From deep, Morant. The rebound, Celtics.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
And it's Brogdon missing.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Jackson. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Jackson's got 5 points.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Brogdon from outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And now the Grizzlies on the run. And he lobs it up. And then Morant with the dunk.
The great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. The drive by Smart. 3-pointer is up from Brogdon. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
And it's Brooks missing. The Celtics with the lead. And here's Smart. Pass to Williams. Outside Brogdon. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Celtics. Goes up again. Williams passes to Smart. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And here's Morant outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Pass to Tatum to stop the run. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Brooks from outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Brown can't hit.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Pass to Williams. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Here's Morant. Second chance effort. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. There's Tatum with the 3. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Payne, the pass to Brooks. Back to Payne. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics. 16 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And here's Brown for 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Grizzlies.
The Celtics, 16.
Through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Taking a look at the Celtics. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4 while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Payne, no good. Boston trailing. Pass to Tatum. From downtown. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Brooks, the pass to Bane. Left side, Morant. 4-3. On target from range. Morant's got 11.
I think consistency from 3 is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
Tatum can't hit. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Brooks. Over Brogdon, off the left rim and out. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. There's Tatum with the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
A skilled shooter like Desmond Bane also loves playing inside.
On the wing, Tatum. Fires from deep. Offensive board. Williams. From behind the arc. Boston again missing. Memphis leading. Jackson on the wing. Defended by Smart. Here's Morant. The shot no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Memphis has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Smart passes to Tatum. Brown with it. Brooks defending. Oh, Adams with the block.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Oh, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Brogdon finds Williams. Smart outside. Back to Brogdon. Will it go? Adams grabs the miss. For Memphis, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Fires from the wing. Morant, no good.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Here's Tatum. Got it. Good job in the low post. Tatum's got 10.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Williams grabs the board. So it's Boston now. Here's Smart. And here's Brown for three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Brooks has got his fourth rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Morant. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. And the basket by Bane.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Right side Brown. It's from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Morant. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Launches a three. Boston with a rebound. Smart left side. No good. A bit long that time. Memphis has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. The three from Bane. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brogdon from outside. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bane, the pass to Adams. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Brogdon. On the wing, Tatum. 10 points for him. Outside Morant.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. And we've reached the end of the third. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 7. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now Smart. Pass to Brogdon. The three. Nails it from 3.
What I like about Brogdon is that he takes his time, allowing these scoring opportunities to open up naturally.
Brooks outside. The 3 ball. And Morant with the basket on the assist by Brooks.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Williams. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Smart against Morant. Pass to Bane. Tries to break his ice. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
It's Brown on the wing. The 3. Here's Williams. Pulls it from 20. And it's Smart missing.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Jackson finds Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they get it back. Fires for 3. Rebound Boston. Brogdon's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here's Bane to the paint. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
This is where you want Adams to have the ball. Can't get a higher percentage look than that.
Smart passes to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Shot to stop the run. And he can't get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. On the wing, Bane. Guarded by Brogdon. Good on the shot. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
The kick to Tatum. Puts up a three. And the three-pointer goes.
Nice play. Tatum consistent with that jump shot, especially off the catch.
Pass to Brooks. It's stolen by Smart. Brown against Brooks. Smart for three. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside Bane. On the wing, Brooks. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep, Morant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. Smart passes to Tatum. From outside, off the mark.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Here's Brooks. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 5. Off target from three-point range.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Smart for three. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis with the ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Back to Morant. From deep. Grabs the rebound again. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
Pass to Bane. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be a second foul of the game. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Morant. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. 12 seconds left in the final quarter. Up top, Bane. To stop the drought.
And great D from Brogdon. He's got good size and can guard multiple positions.
And so it's the grid.
the starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland.
And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the 3 slot.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Love. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Outside Morant. And here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Garland. Count the basket.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Morant against Garland. And it's Morant off the drive. Morant with the slam!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Outside Love. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's Bane. Outside Morant. Back to Bane. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Cleveland ball.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Outside Garland. Let's go with a 3. And Morant clears the board. The Grizzlies on offense. Bane, the pass to Adams. 3-pointer, Brooks. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly,
throw it down! Wow!
Putting on a show. Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do at the rim.
Outside Garland. Outside for Love. Just 5 to shoot. Adams comes with a double. Mobley passes to Allen. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Bane against Mitchell. Right side Morant. And that one's good. Morant's got 6.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Garland for 3. That shot is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. An 8-point differential. Bane, the pass to Brooks. Back to Bane. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Garland with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Trying to get back on track. Oh, Adams with the block. Morant against Garland. And that's an intentional foul. Timeout. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Bane, the pass to Morant. Back to Bane. The shake. Pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Oh, that's good.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Bane, the pass to Morant. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Back to Garland. Here's Mitchell. He can't get it to go. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Ooh, stolen by Allen. From deep, Mitchell. That one no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies earning this break in the action, up 10. Deep.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Pass to Bane. Now Morant. On the wing, Brooks. 6 to shoot. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
What a pass for Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Left side, Garland, and he drives in. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's Jackson. Pass to Bane. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Oh, Adams with the block. Morant with it. Give him 8. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Garland against Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
So he gets them both. And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 16. Garland against Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Steven Adams.
Well, Garland really gets moving on the drive. Defense tries to get there, but just fouls him.
First free throw is good. Okoro is checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And so he hits both. Here's Bane. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Jackson finds Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
Ja Morant.
And so he makes both from the line. And here comes Cleveland. It's a 16-point game. LeVert passes to Mobley. Here's Lopez. Back to Mobley. With the fadeaway. Pass to Okoro. LeVert outside. Back to Okoro. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Garland against Morant. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Bane. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
LeVert, that's good.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Garland hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Up top, Bane. Down low. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. LeVert finds Garland. Back to LeVert. Beyond the arc. Garland against Morant. Garland, the pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Great instincts with the ball. Garland just picks a guy. Look, he sets him up to score.
Outside Bane. To the inside. And Morant with the basket on the assist from Bane. Morant's got 16 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Back to Garland. Jacks up a 3. That's his 5th miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate. And I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Now Garland. Mobley, a screen on Morant. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Okoro is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4-man spot. RJ, you're in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for Okoro. Outside for Morant. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
A great scorer. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
And here's Rubio. And there's a pick. Fires the three. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Outside Rubio. To the left wing. Here's Love. And no good. Good work defensively by Brooks. Outside Morant. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Desmond Bain. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Mitchell. There's the three. Knocks it down from distance.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Bain against Mitchell. Right wing. It's stolen by Rubio. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Bain. Love for three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Love's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You know, Love can do more than just catch and shoot, but it's the area that he's most comfortable in.
Bain against Mitchell. To the wing, right side. Here's Morant. Driving to the basket. Rejected by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Wade. And they'll get another chance. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Oh, Brooks with the steal.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball out. Wow. I mean, that was great anticipation.
Adams finds Morant. Tries again. Lots of room. They get it back.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Clock at 6. And then Morant with the jam.
And this is who Ja Morant is. He just doesn't quit, really getting after it on the glass.
Rubio passes to Mitchell. Oh, the swat by Adams. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Bain with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And he's going for the lob. And then Morant with the dunk.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Pass to Mitchell. Oh, Adams with the block. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Outside Rubio. Over to the left wing. Here's Wade. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. 5 points in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
From deep, Morant. They get the rebound. Back to Bain. To the middle. And then Morant with the dunk.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Mitchell. And it's Allen who slams it home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Now here's Morant. That's 29 for him. To the paint. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. He got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Memphis up 19 points. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Well, the Cavaliers shooting just around 32% from the field. Pass to Wade. Stolen by Jackson. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Memphis.
When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Back to Morant. Clock at 4. Brooks from outside. He's off on that one. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
And he lobs it up top.
How'd they pull that off, B.A.?
Right? Man, I'm not sure. A tremendous play. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Down low. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one. For Memphis, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. You know, for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one, Richard.
Jackson unlocked his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment.
The free throw drops for Morant. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Garland with the ball. Checked by Brooks. With the crossover. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant with it. And there's the lob.
The vision, the ability to throw every type of pass. Morant's already reached an elite level as a playmaker.
Garland against Morant. From deep, Mobley. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
On the wing, Brooks. Back to Morant. Over Garland. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Mobley outside. Launches it. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 9 rebounds now. Bane against Garland. Here's Bane. Outside Morant. Spins. A good-looking shot from the wing. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And the first one at the line is good.
Donovan Mitchell.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Oh, there's the alley. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Got a piece of it. Out to Garland. There's the triple. The Grizzlies pull it in. Bane's got 4 rebounds now.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ja Morant.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that hurt.
And that one's good. Morant.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. 35 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Jackson outside. Pass to Adams. From outside the arc. And they recover it. Back to Jackson. Now Morant. From deep three-point range. Love grabs the miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And so Memphis take...
it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now,
Not at all. Yeah, some similarities definitely there, David. Thank you. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point. And for the Grizzlies, the wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1. This contest has the potential, Clark, to be very exciting. Two teams that can really run up and down the floor and run up the scoreboard.
Yeah, you know, if one of these teams gets really rolling, Kevin, they might be able to take advantage of this one, but I agree with you. When you talk about these teams, I'm anticipating and even hoping for tons of lead changes.
Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Russell with it. Takes it inside. Pass to McDaniels. For 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Brooks, left side. Towns with the steal. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now here's Edwards. There's Russell with the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Now here's Edwards, following the miss by Ja Morant. Outside Russell. Pass to McDaniels, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now Edwards. Inside, here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Here's Russell after the made shot from Desmond Bane. Crosses over, and Russell puts it in. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
You like what you have there. Russell crafty with the dribble.
Morant against Russell. Morant kicks to Bane. Over Edwards. They get the rebound. Adams lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Russell passes to McDaniels. Stolen by Brooks. There's 1:38 left here in the opening quarter. Minnesota leading by 3. Pass to Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. A nice shot by McDaniels.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Now here's Morant. No points in the game yet for him. 1:10 left in the first quarter. 3 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Adams' shot is off. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Takes the 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. The Grizzlies trail by 5. And a wide open look for Bane. And a miss there on the triple. Stolen. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's stolen by Gobert. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Towns. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
Now here's Morant. And finished up by Morant.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Outside, Russell. From deep. He's off on that one. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Timberwolves lead by 5. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels at the 3 seed.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Now, here is Russell. He has 5. Spins. Morant with the steal. Fast break, Memphis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. No good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Payne for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Russell passes to Edwards. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Payne. Great D that time from Edwards. Timberwolves leading by 3. Takes a 3. Edwards with another miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Payne kicks to Morant. Jacks up a 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Russell dishes to McDaniels. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. The Grizzlies have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Brooks outside. Now here's Morant for 3. They get it back, and Jackson gets it to go.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Now, here is Russell. He has 5. Shoots over Morant. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's the 3. Morant with another miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Well, that's an extremely hard shot to defend if Edwards can master the pull-up. Watch out now. It would be a real weapon for him.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now, here is Russell. Morant with the steal. And here we go. Morant heading to the... Oh, he's a high flyer.
Oh, look at that elevation and throw down. Oh!
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Adams controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Adams has got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Towns finds Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. The Grizzlies shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Memphis moving that ball around. Russell against Morant. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Russell inside. Guarded by Morant. Edwards can't hit. On the wing, Brooks. McDaniels defending. Brooks misses. Russell from deep three-point territory. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Memphis leading. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
Now here's Edwards. Towns kicks to Edwards. Looking to get back on track here. Offensive rebound. Gobert. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. Back to Morant. And stolen by Russell. And Edwards with the stuff.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Morant outside. Kicks to Jackson. Here's the 3. And it's Morant missing.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Edwards can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Adams finds Morant. Here's the lob to Adams. And they recover it. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 7. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Brooks. Here's Morant. Out to Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Lets it go from deep. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Now, here is Russell. 6 points for him. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Russell's got 8 points.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Morant. And there it is for him.
Now, how about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Russell against Morant. And here's Edwards from the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got the lead up to 2 now for Memphis.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
That's a 2 from Towns. No good that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Edwards, and he goes big with the tap right over Ja Morant.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now, here's Bain. Back to Morant. From the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Russell from long range. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams finds Morant and stolen by Russell. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Morant with the steal. It's stolen by Gobert. Morant with the steal. And here's the break. 3-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Towns wide open. Another miss by Minnesota. There's the pass to Bain. He kicks it to Morant. Over Edwards. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we'll be back with the 3/10 quarters behind us. And more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So on the floor for Minnesota. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the point. Now, here is Russell. Here's Edwards. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. To the paint. Here's Morant. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
They grab their own miss. Gobert can't hit. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. The lead is 2. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Russell with it. He's picked up by Morant. And the dunk by Towns.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Inside and stolen by Russell. Now here's McDaniel. Guarded closer. To take the lead. And it's laid in by Edwards. And the Timberwolves lead by 2. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Minnesota?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
The Grizzlies shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Outside, Bain. Pass to Adams. Morant, right side. Dishes up to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide-open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Now, here is Russell. McDaniels kicks to Towns. He dishes it to Russell. Out to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, the former 2nd overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Here is Brooks. It's stolen by Gobert. Stolen by Brooks. To the middle. Towns with the steal. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Now here's McDaniel. Brooks covering. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. From the stripe. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Passes it to Jackson. The 3 from Morant. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. And Russell gets it to go.
Well, I think the more Russell looks to score from there, guys, the more dangerous he becomes.
Morant reaches to Brooks. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Morant. For the 3. The shot, no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. There's the lob to Towns. Stolen by Jackson.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
Now, here is Russell. There's the drive. Shot on the wing. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Outside, Bain. Now, here's Morant for 3. Morant with another miss.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the 3s.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Russell passes to Edwards. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.